Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Lex Coop and I'm back. And I'm going to be talking about some of the topics that were suggested in my what you guys want to see type video. Alright, so one of the topics that was suggested by Twatter 1969 was ideal women. Ideal women for me are early 20s women, thin, cute, preferably, good looking, but the best part to me is a great sense of humor. A woman can be not as attractive as a snobby bitch that is attractive and have a ridiculous sense of humor, and just the attractiveness grows. I need a woman with a sense of humor because I'm constantly throwing out sarcasm, and just you got to be able to get that sarcasm out there. I love sarcasm. And ideal car. My ideal car is like, I don't know if we're talking like realistic or if we're talking like my favorite car. My favorite car of all time is like I want a Lamborghini Countach. Bam. Like an 80s Lamborghini Countach. That's what I want. So, but if we're talking realistic, within, $50,000 range, which, is realistic if you work hard for it, you could achieve that. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't know that much about cars to be able to give you a good car example. Maybe something Dodge Charger, maybe a Mustang. Yeah, there we go. A new Mustang, a brand new Mustang. That would be pretty cool. Favorite films. One of my favorite films for a long period of time was The Color of Money. Now, it's a movie about playing pool. Now, this is during my pool phase where I played pool like religiously for days on end, and I bought this movie because I heard about it. I bought it before I watched it, and it's called The Color of Money. It's got Tom Cruise and Paul Newman. It's the sequel to The Hustler, the black and white Hustler from like the 60s, and it's so good. It's basically about Tom Cruise plays a character where he just plays pool for $20 at the local bar and has a regular shitty job and has a girlfriend, and he just plays for fun, but doesn't mind making a few extra bucks to pay for his weekend. And Paul Newman, his character, is a guy who used to be a professional pool player, like he did it for a living, and he was a pool shark. And he finds Tom Cruise, his character, he enjoys him so much and reminds him of like playing pool again, and so he convinces Tom Cruise to go on this journey of playing pool tournaments and playing pool for money and running all these like hustler moves. It's such a good movie. I watched it twice the first night I bought it, and I watched it 7 days through the week, so I watched it every night. I love that movie so much. Such a great movie for me. Another movie that has been on my was one of my favorite movies for a while after that, years later, was Superbad. I just loved that movie. It's one of my favorite comedies, if not my favorite comedy. It's probably my favorite comedy of all time. As far as favorite movie of all time, it's probably in my top 2 or 3. Favorite music. To be honest with you, there's not really a type of style of music that I really enjoy more than others. However, there's a few people I like to listen to. Eminem is always been my favorite rapper, and I think he's my favorite artist as an individual. I just find he's such an amazing lyricist, and he's so creative, and just the words that he uses. A lot of rappers, they only rhyme one syllable, and he always rhymes like 2 or 3 syllables, like sometimes more. He just destroys anybody else as far as writing lyrics goes. Another group that I've always been a fan of, and I will always buy their albums, and just I can listen to their albums on repeat, is Linkin Park. Now I know a lot of people aren't Linkin Park fans, but I don't know. I was there when their first album came out, and just ever since then I've kind of just I love their music. I just find their music so creative. It's always adapting and changing, and I think that Linkin Park is a great band. I think definitely if you've never heard of them or you're not a fan of them, just give them a second chance. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the topics of today and the gameplay. I went 24-2 with a 21 kill streak. I was trying to get a Moab, and I got so damn close. I was in their spawn. They were constantly spawning around me, and I just couldn't do anything about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. This is Lex Scoop saying rate, comment, subscribe. Dooch-a-dooch-a-douche.